My name is Alice Knigga. I'm an agent with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, and this is why life insurance matters. Rex and Carrie Reeson were a young couple living here in Franklin. They had recently moved from Iowa to Franklin. That's when I first met them, and can vividly remember our appointments together because they were always fun and lighthearted, and just very much enjoyed being with them and talking to them and learning about their family, and just always fun. You looked forward to those appointments. When we initially wrote their auto insurance, their homeowner's insurance, and the question led to life insurance. What kind of life insurance program do you have in place? And at the time, they had nothing. We talked about what they would like to see taken care of if the unimaginable happened, if one of them didn't come home. And you talk to families every day in these situations. You ask them those questions. But as an insurance professional, you never really think, or never really hits you until the time arrives that you ask those questions and that it would make such a huge difference in their lives. Life went on. Rex was an outstanding athlete. He was a runner. Great times, very, very fit. Their boys were getting older, and they were trying to adopt and had been making that journey for a while. Rex told me they had been successful, and they had a baby girl, Caroline. To see them be successful in that journey was very heartwarming for me. But we started the whole process over again. You have two older boys, but now you have a child. What happens if something happens to one of you? We placed life insurance based upon what their answers were to those questions. And a few years later, I got information that Rex was ill, and that he was very ill, that he had ALS. And I knew that their policy would do things for them that probably they were not thinking about at the time. Their policy had waiver of premium. Waiver of premium indicates that if you are ill or disabled for a time period of 6 months and you cannot work to make your premium payment, Farm Bureau makes your premium payment for you, regardless of the length of that disability. It's also what enabled us to make changes in the contract that gave them an accelerated death benefit. And I think that is the thing that made the biggest difference in their lives. I remember the time when I delivered their check to them, and I was basically delivering Rex's death benefit. It's profoundly sad, but I knew it was going to make a huge difference in their lives. What the accelerated death benefit does is gives you the death benefit prior to your death. It enabled them to change their home so that Rex could stay at home, enabled Carrie to take time off work, a leave of absence, enabled them to have a nurse come in. It gave Rex the dignity that he was searching for. He did not have to worry that his family would be taken care of, that his little girl would be taken care of. It's so life goes on. Nobody gets wealthy. It's so life just does not change from the way we know it today. It is an insurance professional's job to paint that picture, to get folks to think about it. And it may be uncomfortable, but not talking about it, not discussing it, not planning for it, presents an even more uncomfortable situation for survivors. You leave family to fend for themselves, and you would never do that intentionally. But we just don't like to think about it. That's why life insurance matters to me.